Hey, if you're seeing this video, then you've expressed an interest in getting a cash offer for your home. And since everybody seems to have jumped into the cash offer business nowadays, chances are other cash buyers may be contacting you as well. So I'm hoping this video is useful in helping you decide the best way to get your home sold. From my experience in the cash offer community, every one of these buyers will claim that their offer is going to be the highest, guaranteed, or that they will match or beat any other offer. Well, the truth of the matter is that these cash buyers are counting on you not to do your homework. And what I mean by that is over 80% of home sellers use the first person they talk to sell their home. They know people won't do what it takes to make sure they get the highest price and best terms. And let's face it, the whole thought of researching and interviewing tons of people to get your home sold is not at the top of anyone's list of fun things to do. Hi, I'm Mark Perkins. I'm the owner agent of the Perkins Group Real Estate, and I've been involved in all sides of the cash offer programs for over 20 years. So it makes me super experienced at understanding and communicating the details of the numerous cash offer programs that are available today. Here's a few things to think about. What you probably didn't know or probably didn't even care to know is there are actually three kinds of cash buyers. You have what we call the flippers, which are typically people or companies that are in the business of buying less than perfect homes, adding some values such as repairs, remodeling, or just basic stuff like carpet and paint. They purchase, fix up, and then immediately sell these homes. And because of the nature of their quick sale business, they need to buy homes at a very significant discount to what might be considered the market value of the home because they have to build in their profit, double closing costs, and the cost of repairs. So generally, these offers are never higher than about 75% of what would be considered the market value of your home. Many of the big advertisers that you may have heard or seen on radio and TV fall into this flipper category. Then there's a whole category of wholesalers, which have become kind of a fad with hundreds of people and companies jumping into this in the past few years. These are people or companies that never actually purchase a home. They simply act as the middleman to many of the flippers. They do this by writing up a contract with the homeowner that is assignable to another party. Wholesalers have no intention of purchasing the home, and if they can't find another cash buyer at a price that makes them significant money, they will try to renegotiate the price with you or simply cancel the contract. Many times, this cancellation comes at the very last minute, and you may have already moved out of the house only to find out that the deal fell apart. The worst part about the wholesaler is that they never discuss or disclose any of this to the homeowner, and their contract is written in such a way that it is difficult or impossible to know that it is assignable. Worse yet, there's never a penalty for them to cancel and leave you hanging. The typical homeowner looking for a cash offer is not going to know whether they are talking to a flipper or a wholesaler or anyone else, as all of these people use their own contract and it's hard to follow and understand. And it's also written to protect them, not you. Wholesalers typically offer less for your home than the flippers, as they make their profit by assigning their contract to a flipper or even another wholesale buyer for a fee. And that fee can be tens of thousands of dollars. I have personally been involved as an investor at the time on a property I purchased from one of these wholesalers. The contract I signed had no mention of any other party or fees, but on the day of closing, when I see the final settlement statement, there are two different wholesalers involved, and they're receiving a total of $30,000. Can you imagine how the homeowner felt knowing the amount of money he received for his house was at least $30,000 less than it would have been if he would have been in touch with me directly? The last category of cash buyers are long term investors. These include huge huge fund managers like State Street, BlackRock, and Vanguard. These companies currently own tens of thousands of homes in the greater Phoenix area and are always actively looking to add homes to their long term rental portfolio. This means that they're buying homes in communities across the value to use as long term investment for their investment funds. They buy homes in any condition, make some needed repairs and updates, and then use the homes as rental homes. If you were online looking for a cash buyer for your home, those reaching out to you are most likely going to be agents, flippers, or wholesalers. You'll never be contacted by one of these long-term investors directly, which is too bad because they tend to offer the highest prices and the most trouble-free closings. So, as a homeowner getting calls from these cash buyers, how do you know who you're dealing with? And if you have gone directly to some of these cash buyers online sites, how do you know you have the best offer or that the contract is written solely to protect the buyer? I'm going to show you an example of a recent cash deal of mine where we had a total of 21 cash offers in 3 days. The spreadsheet I'm about to show you gives you the details of the top 11 offers that came in. 1 second. So if you can see that now, I've highlighted some things that I feel is important to point out because there's each of these cash buyers has a little different way of approaching their marketing and what they're putting out to the public. So you can see the offer amounts here, buyer number 1 through 11, significant differences in offers. The low offer is at 309. The high offer 394. So, $85,000 difference. And this is just the top 11. So you can imagine the total difference if you included all 21 offers is going to be, $150,000 on a $400,000 home. You can see the high net offer was 374. Something to keep in mind is the net offer is really what matters to you. That's the money in your pocket. So the initial offer amount, if you look at these reddish looking ones here, 394, but this particular company has a convenience fee, so it kind of knocked them out of having the highest net offer. You'll look at this number 11, and this is a guy that advertises that he will pay market price for your home. Well, they do, but then they take back over $70,000 in fees, calling it a convenience fee and some other commissions in that. So these two red ones both have a convenience fee. The blue one, actually, the cleanest one, was only third highest on the initial offer amount, but the net, which is the most important to you, was the highest. And so this is a spreadsheet that I give to all of the people that I'm working with, and we break down every fee and they understand it's completely transparent so they know exactly, the important part of it, which is the cash in their pocket. As I said, the spreadsheet the spreadsheet showed the real details of a recent cash offer, and I use that to point out that as a homeowner, how do you know which of these people you're talking to? I mean, you really don't. So you either have to do the due diligence themselves, or get someone like my team to do that for you. Um, from from my experience, we're the only ones that are doing a cash offer system this way. And so I just want to point out a few of the things that do make us different from the others. Our TPG cash offer program, instead of making you promises that our offer will be the best or that we're going to guarantee or match other offers, we actually show you which is the best offer and present that to you. We promote your home to over 50 of the biggest and best cash buyers in the valley. And so instead of a single cash offer, we give you at least six cash offers. In the example that you saw, actually had 21 cash offers. We handle everything. You won't need to speak or negotiate with anyone. Same as other cash offer buyers might be offering fast transactions. Most of our offers are received within 1 or 2 days, and the closing can be as fast as 5 days. You never pay us anything up front. We only get paid if we get you the highest cash offer and only at the closing from the proceeds of the deal. The other nice thing, there are no surprises. We show you the details of every offer, including price, any fees the buyer might be charging. So you know exactly what cash in your pocket is going to be. We explain whether their offer has any sort of contingency, such as could they cancel or lower the price after inspections. Again, some of these people have that in their contract, so it's important that we point that out to you going into the deal. We give you a breakdown again of how much cash goes into your pocket at closing. And then we do something a little extra. We go back and renegotiate with the top 5 offers to get you even more money and possibly even better terms. For instance, do you need to stay in the home after closing? The other thing is that happens on occasion is the homeowners are thinking that all of the cash offers are too low. The nice part about what we offer is, again, you're not obligated to accept anything, and we have 3 other incredible marketing plans to sell your home fast. And we can go into that on another detail, or if we get in contact with you, you have questions about that, be happy to explain that to you. So think about the traditional cash offer buyer who makes more money when they pay you less for your home. We actually have a very low fee structure, which is percentage based on the sales price of your home. And we work for you. And when you make more, then we make more. We believe that our TPG cash offer program is superior to anything else out there. We take all the guesswork out of whether you're getting the best offer because we get offers from the biggest and best cash buyers, and we have these buyers compete against each other to get your home. I have personally never been involved in a deal where we have not been able to get a higher cash price than anyone else the homeowner had met with. So if you're interested in whether the TPG cash offer program is the right fit for you, reply to this message and let me know what questions you have. My contact information should be attached here, but just in case, you can reach me directly at my cell number, which is 602-518-8294, or email me at realtynaz@gmail.com, and on Facebook and Instagram, the Perkins Group Real Estate, or TPG Real Estate, I think, on Instagram. We believe we have the absolute best solution for those looking for the ease and convenience of a cash offer. But we also have several other marketing plans that can separate us from any other agent or team. Again, I'm Mark Perkins, the owner agent of the Perkins Group Real Estate team. Reach out and we can help get you started.